Nice to see you. Come on up if you're available. We're going to talk about what are you good at. It's no wonder that, we're all reflecting right now, headed toward the end of one year and the beginning of another, taking stock, trying to get in those last minute results for the goals that we set at the beginning of the year. Is that you? I know that's definitely me as well. Whenever you have a goal, guys, it is good to refine it and even go beyond it. Even go beyond it. You can always do more with your goals. Why? Because your goals are your commitment to yourself. That's what your goals are. If you cannot commit to yourself, can you expect what else can we expect others to do that? You've got to commit to yourself, guys. So your goals are that commitment. All right. Now, I am so happy that you found this discussion, this room.
Hey, you're muted. Dominique?
Oh my God, I was on mute. Did you hear that?
Yeah, you were.
Yeah. So people feel like they can't explanation and kind of wait for their moment to strike out versus create a lane and start out as an independent. What about you?
You're cracking up. I can't hear you. I don't know whether it's me.
This area is bad where I am.
I can hear you.
Yeah, this area is bad. Do you wait for support and validation, or do you strike out as a leader independently on your own?
Ooh, I mean, I guess when it. Oh, bear with me one moment. When it comes to my authorship, I've definitely struck out on my own. Um, I think the validation element is something that people need to work on. Um, and yeah, I guess I'm working on it as I speak. It's a continual thing. Um, but definitely, if I have an idea and I think it's a brilliant one, I start and strike out on my. What about you?
Okay, hopefully you can hear me. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Give me a heart or something.
Yeah, I can hear you.
This area is okay, good. Yeah, so it's the end of 1 year and almost the beginning of another, guys. It is absolutely time to crush it. It is time to either finish the goal that you set out to achieve at the beginning of the year or crush it and go beyond it at this time. Your goals are, like I said before, a promise to yourself, love on yourself, because nobody accomplishes your goals but you. So, what are you good at? And I know that for myself, I've always accomplished my goals based on myself, not based on group validation or group support. And online, so many people are still not online because someone in their circle is going to judge them or not support them or not validate them or criticize them. You know, social media is for kids. Get a brick and mortar, get some clients for, how many people tell you how to operate, guys? And I understand that you want to include, you want to include those who are near and dear. But let me tell you something. You can either follow the people in your circle and stay broke, or you can get um, expert, uh, expert uh, counsel. Okay, expert counsel. Look at you know that adage, you are the average of the five people that you know. Okay, the people who are not supporting you and all that, are they where you want to be? So if you take what you're good at, all right, now let me give you an easy out. Let me give you an easy out right now. There are some platforms. that are very um, accepting, and even to your friends and followers, family, whatever, your close circle, where if you're on there giving advice, they're going to not blink, okay? Why? Because it's a little cheeky, it's a little kind of having fun, just kind of like, and you can do that. You can do that. Also, you can go on platforms and support others. You That's another way to get in there. Support others on their posts. That way, you're not coming out, and then all of a sudden, if you all have a magical, somebody wants your help, then tell your circle, you know what? Somebody reached out to me. I think I'm going to help them. So, guys, there are ways to go around it. But what I don't want to hear is 12 months from now, you're in the same spot. So if you're in this room, this is where ideas flow, and the support is there for you to launch it how you feel, launch it how you live, launch it from where you are. Why? Because instead of being in your own head and causing all that stress, find a way to help others. You're on social media anyway. You're on the internet anyway. Okay. So look at what worked for you. All right. Any feedback on that? And welcome if you're just coming into the room. Come on up, raise your hand, and we'll bring you up. The mic is open. And I love that pyramid picture. How did you do that? Were you actually there? That is so cool.
Yeah, I was. I was in Cairo for a year, and I took the picture there.
Yay! All right, so catch us up. What's been going on with you? And I'm definitely going to call you.
Yeah, I was going to say, give me a shout when the room's done. I've just published book 6 and 7 of my children's book series, and working on the illustrations. I think I mentioned this before, for book 8 currently. I've written all the books. It's just the illustration process is very arduous and very expensive. I'm hoping to have my stories animated as well, which is another expense. But yeah, that's where I'm at the moment.
So exciting. So I'm guys, let me tell you something. Do not absolutely have feelings about pivoting. Do not. If the pandemic taught us one thing, everybody pivots. Some of us pivot quietly, like we don't want people to know. And some of us pivot loudly because we already know it's natural. Okay? It is absolutely natural to pivot. How do you, what kind of, Dominique, how do I pivot to my followers and my haters? Let them know what you're doing. That's it. Let them know what you're doing. I'm doing this now. That's it, guys. Do not even have feelings or concerns about pivoting, guys. You have to, look, I know people say, look, I don't want someone to say, I was doing this, now I'm doing that. Who cares? Who cares? You do. So long as you're serving, that's consistent. How about that? So long as you're out there serving, giving of yourself, not being stingy, the way that it's expressing itself looks like A, B, or C, and that there you go. I've been on platforms for 25 years. Social media is old now, okay? For 25 years. Believe me, I've had some iterations. But what you're good at is consistent. So, welcome into the room. Thank you for joining. We are absolutely celebrating everyone who wants to share what they're doing, what they're up to, what are they good at, and how are they providing opportunities out there, because this is an opportunity room. Hopefully, you are able to provide clarity and opportunity out there. Now, for you, you have to have clarity, you have to have confidence, and the confidence comes from just going ahead and, stating it matter of fact. That's it, matter of fact. Let people know what you're up to. Do not explain. I tell my students all the time, the worst thing you can do is explain, because half the time you're the only one thinking about that the old news. They're so excited about your new, they forgot about the old, and it's not relevant. Talk about what is relevant. So I don't want to be long winded. I definitely want to give the floor and opportunity to anyone who wants to share. Take a look at the business, the digital business card at the top. You can book a call. You can check out the resources. Definitely click on my YouTube channel. Uh, to stay current on how I am giving value on the coaching side of things. The channel is found at the bottom of that digital card. I have a Facebook group for coaches and course creators as well. You can also join that. But the bottom line is, guys, you're always the same somehow, and I want you to keep that focus and keep that consistency no matter what the pivot looks like. So that is the message for today. So yeah, and Thea, how do you want me to call you on IG?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, great. All right, guys. So play back this room, and I'll see you in the next one.